Hi friends, I want to share with you some simple fall tablescape tips to help with your everyday table, so let's get started. Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to say, number one, happy fall, because I am so excited it is fall. This is like my favorite season. It's like hitting a refresh button for me. I get inspired. Like my whole mood is just like I'm Santa Claus. I'm just happy. So I am so inspired with my content also. I felt like over the past year, it's just been a little bit of a struggle because I was starting my business, so I'm trying to juggle so many things. And I feel like I got kind of lost with my YouTube channel. And lately, I have been so inspired to bring back some old school Nikki, coming back to things that I know you love seeing, such as the organization, the tablescapes, the decor, all those things that I used to share a lot of. And so I am working on so many videos for you to come back to sharing that because the channel started at Home with Nikki because I was sharing things that I was inspired by in my home and just taking you through things as I was going through in my home. And lately I have been so inspired around my home and my life, and I am just recording all of that for you. All the things that I am refreshed in doing, and you're going to see that shared with you. So as I refresh my home, as I refresh my life, I'm going to share it with you. So today is all about the everyday tablescape. I love a tablescape, as many of my friends out there. That's how we became friends, over our love for tablescapes. So today I wanted to share with you some tips on that fall everyday tablescape, things that you can do to just give a little wow to your family at dinner time. Dinner time is such an important time when you sit down with your family. So we should put a little effort in to get the family to really enjoy that time together. Not that you have to be all fancy and do a lot of things, but there's certain things that you can incorporate to just make it a little special. So I hope these tips will be fun and helpful. And so let's get started with this tablescape. So friends, my first tip is to utilize baskets for your serving dishes. And so this is a great way to kind of bring a change to all of your dishes without really having to buy new ones. You basically can just find baskets from anywhere that can pair up with your current bowls or platters or things like that. Or if you want to just use a basket for a bread bowl. But by putting a basket, it really brings a warmth to the table, and you can really have fun with this. Another thing you can do if you want to protect your basket or even give a different look is to put a tea towel or a napkin on the inside of the basket before you actually put the dishware in, and then that will give it a whole other look. Or if you have a basket and the size they don't quite fit, by putting that tea towel in, it gives you a little buffer that may make it fit. So it's really a great way to give a neat look, also to make it fit. So this little basket here is what actually was my inspiration. I found this basket. It was already paired with this dish, and it reminded me that it is a beautiful warm look for the fall to take baskets and add them to your dishware. So let's talk about beverages. Now we're moving into the fall. We're moving away from the lemonades, the sweet teas. Of course, sweet teas in the South. And we're moving into things such as your fall wines or your apple cider. And what you want to do is think about your glassware and start switching those over also. Instead of serving out of regular glasses or mason jars, you know how we do in the South, move into your copper mugs or move into that wine that really have flavors of the season. So just kind of switch how you think about your beverages to move more to something that's warmer and ready for the fall. Okay, my next tip, my favorite, is the bread. We all love bread, and it's something about when you're dining out or when you're dining at home and they bring that warm bread to the table, it just makes you happy. At least it makes me happy. So you want to, this fall, always put a bread plate and serve bread first so that you can make your family happy. And it's also great if you're going to visit someone else, if you're going to neighbors for dinner or anything like that, you can take warm bread this fall as a hostess gift and just wrap it in a tea towel, and it's really so beautiful. And to wrap your bread in a tea towel, it's a very simple process. You just get a beautiful tea towel, you put your bread in the center, you take the two corners and you bring them in, and you want to tie them into a kind of knot, just a soft knot, and then take the other end, and you can either tuck it under that knot if you want, or you can tie it up. The other beautiful thing is that you can get a little tag and put the name of the bread on there or a little note to the guest. It's so cute. Even if you're doing everyday tablescape for your family, you can wrap the bread to keep it warm, and it just really is an inviting and warm look. So wrapping your bread, I encourage it this fall, and it really can add a lot to your tablescape and really can just make people happy by having that bread on the table. Okay, friends, my next tip is to mix it up. When you're putting napkins on your table, don't be afraid to use two different styles. You can choose one that has a color and maybe ones that are neutral. The designs can be different, and if they play off each other, that really could be a beautiful look. If you're doing the baskets with your dishware and putting the towel or the napkin on the inside, you can mix those up also so that some of the napkins on the plate are the same as some that are in the baskets with the dishware, and in the end, you have a beautiful and cohesive look. So friends, another suggestion that I have is to keep it simple. You all know I love to keep it just kind of neutral colors, but the reason why I think this fall that is a wonderful tip is because you can let your food pop. We're making those hearty meals, those soups, those sweet potatoes, all of those luscious fall meals, and let your dishware stay rather plain so that the food can really shine, and really it just enhances the taste because the visual is enhanced. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. I hope you will check back all this week for the content that I have in store for you. I'm so excited to share with you ongoing, and I'm so inspired to get back on track with my content and bring you back some of that old school Nikki. So have fun this week with the content, and I hope you all are having a beautiful week, and I hope you all are having a beautiful start to your week. And for everyone, I want to say everyone who is going through a difficult time, no matter what it is, I know we had Hurricane Florence, and so many of you are really going through it right now. I have family and friends that are really going through it right now with that hurricane, and I do want to do a special shout out. I had an email from a viewer, and I don't want to put your name out there or anything because I don't know if you want your name out there, but she was telling me about her son who and his wife, they're in the military, and they just bought their home 45 days ago, and it got hit by Florence, and so they're starting back over and a little discouraged. Now, and I want to send a message to them to say, don't be discouraged. It's fall. Hit that refresh button just like I did. Hit that refresh button. This is a small portion of your entire lives together. And so, just stay strong. Keep those prayers flowing. And I'm going to keep those prayers flowing for you too. And I ask all the friends out there to do the same and take it one day at a time. And it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. But it's going to be all right. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed my tablescape tips today. If you're not a part of my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. Also, if you're not a part of my second channel, At Work with Nikki, I'll put the link below. And if you don't know, I have a new channel. It's a pet channel. My pets, Bentley and Albert, have their channel. It's At Home with Bentley and Albert, and I'll link that below. We've been having a lot of fun over on that channel, so I would love for you to subscribe. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.